忍びの時代は終わる。
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Mr. GamePhreak and welcome to another Black Clover Phantom Knights video. So, we have another update to the towers. You're asking yourself, Mr. GamePhreak, why are you doing tower update videos? We don't have towers yet. I'll tell you why. You guys need to be prepared for this, okay? Free to play especially, but even pay to play has something to worry about when it comes to towers. So, let's transition over to the screen I want to use now. Alright guys, so this is the backdrop that we're going to use for today's video, just so I can explain a couple things that you're going to see here. But what I want to do quickly is shout out Element. He's from the Discord server, by the way. If you guys are playing, or if you're a new player to Black Clover Phantom Knights, go check out the Discord. I'm going to leave a link to that below. You definitely want to join up. There's tons of nice people on there and a lot of information from JP players to veteran players. You got everything there, so go check it out. But anyways, yeah, shout out to Element. He kind of gave us a quick run through on all of this. So I kind of want to explain some of the notes that I took down today. So as far as floors go for this, I've been told there's usually, what is it? Somebody quoted maybe 50 to 60 floors, depends on the tower. Don't quote me on that. Everything I'm telling you is coming from people who have played it, but I'm not too sure if the towers change or not. Could just be 56, could just be 50, who knows. As you can see in this photo, it goes up to 49, and you'll see that he can only scroll up just a tiny bit more there. So I'm assuming maybe 60, but that doesn't matter. Here's what really matters. Let's talk about the corresponding floors. So from the notes that I had today, it says every 5th floors, meaning 5, 15, 20, 25, or I think it's 5, 15, 25 it says there, there's going to be a boss mob, which means usually you get a mob and then a boss in the mob. All right, so that's every other 5th to 15th floor. I guess it's 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, like that. So you'll get one of those boss mobs there, and then usually one of those units or the boss is gonna have 1 stat boosted. So that's what we have to look forward to there. Now on 10th floors, meaning 10, 20, 30, 40, you will have a boss character. So usually one of the bigger bosses, like how we get in events, or even in story mode, where you'll see just one boss on the map, and he's gonna be like a gigantic boss monster. And then that's also gonna be there every 10th level. So let's see here. Teams of multiple units with boosted stats and abilities are the same as you will pull from summon, but just OP. So I mean, it also could mean that the teams that they're using there are gonna be units that we can actually pull for. So we'll be facing up against, you know, pullable units from the game. So awesome. We're not just gonna fight monsters anymore. We're gonna be going up against actual units, how like we did in the I think in the what do you call it, the, dang, I already forgot what they're called, those teardrops, or the story, or the memories, there you go, the memory shards, how we fight against real units in there. We're gonna be doing the same thing here. All right, and what I've been told here in the notes also, they are all 1 wave per floor. So we don't have to go through 3 waves. It's 1 wave per floor, and that's what we're looking at. All right, that's the cream of the crop right there. We're talking about floors. Now we're going to transition into rewards. So check this out. 50 to 60 phantom sheets. All right, you did not hear me wrong. 50 to 60 phantom sheets. 3,600 jewels, relics, and pretty much we got ourselves that right there, right? So we got phantom sheets, we got jewels, we got relics exclusive to there. Now I can imagine, I didn't really ask too much on that part. This is all off what I've seen. If there's other items there, please, if you play for JP, comment down in the section below so that we can know that. Now from what I've been told, all right, I'm 8.1k damage on global. I've been told, all right, by Element and by other players on the server who play JP, that even players with 9k damage are having a hard time beating this. And I quote, most JP whales have trouble finishing stages 30 and higher due to the difficulty of the stages. Are you, yo, you guys wanted a challenge? The towers are gonna give you a challenge. For you pay to play, it's not gonna be enough. You're not gonna have enough power to go in there and just say that you're gonna do this. You can go in there with an all attack team. You're not going to get through it very well. So I kind of like that. It gives us more strategic planning to do ahead of time. We'll be able to hit these floors and kind of see what we're working for. I really do like the fact that we're getting pretty good freaking rewards for this. I mean, 3,600 jewels. I'm not too sure how they're spread apart. As you can see here, there's 4 floors with jewels, and then like below the 45th was actually like an item, I think. I don't know if you can see that there, or something, maybe material. Who knows? Could be a relic. But 3,600 jewels, I'll take it. Now, it said though it's 180 per floor, so I'm not too sure if that math is wrong. So again, if you know this process, please comment down below. But what I'm really digging about this, yeah, let me read this note real quick. So also for tower, you get 180 gems for each floor, but then every 5th floor you get a phantom sheet, and it multiplies by 2 times, or by 2 each time. So stage 5 you get 1, stage 10 you get 2, stage 15 you get 4, and then of course stage 20 you'll get 8, and you'll keep multiplying by 2. So the phantom sheets are there. That's pretty awesome. So now I want to explain something at the bottom. So we're going to transition into gems now. So you don't know what gems are, but they're going to be the little things that you see with the attribute for speed, wisdom, defense, attack. You'll see all of that there, right? The little gems around my thing. And then at the bottom right there with the Japanese writing and the little 4 stars with the heart, the sword, the shield, the foot, and the cane. So that's wisdom, by the way. Those are gems. Now let me explain what gems are. Gems are equipped to your character. Alright, they start from level 1 and you can level them to level 5. Okay, what they can do is for a specific attribute, they can give you a boost. That's pretty awesome. So now we know in towers, that's what we're grinding for. You'll be able to get tons of rewards, many incentives, jewels, phantom sheets. You got it all right here. And on top of that, we're gonna get gems to make our units even stronger. Now, granted, there is a drawback to this. Now, listen to this. Cannot remove from a unit once they're set inside of a unit. If you remove, the item or the gem will return to level 1 and you will have wasted your materials for nothing. So you kind of want to be very sure when you're placing one of these jewels inside of your units that it's going to stay there. Because if you remove it, you're going to start all over back to level 1. Alright, and as you can see there again, the red. So I'm going to go through the gems because these are the ones that come into different attributes. You'll have red for attack, blue for defense, yellow for speed, pink for healing, and green for wisdom. Alright, and there are 4 slots per character, by the way. So you can equip 4 of these gems into a character. I'm pretty sure you can add the same, what you would call the same gem into multiple slots for bigger attack, but I'd have to confirm that, or if you know that, again, please comment down below. Alright, now here's kind of a difference. So you'll notice that all the gems at the bottom, they come in 4-star, right? So here's the deal with that. Let me read. 4-star gems can have a random perk, which means this level is giving out 4-star gems. Alright, but there are 5-star gems that can be grinded from specific levels, right? It says there are stages where you can get 5-star gems in tower. These gems get a specific perk for each gem type. So you kind of want to shoot for the 5-star gems. I'm assuming that they come with a really good perk, especially depending on the type of attribute that you're going for, like attack. I mean, imagine putting a gem like that on Mario Leona or Leaked or, you know, any other attack unit. Make them do a little bit more damage, and that would be good for us. Alright, and then here we go. And then other stages have a chance of dropping 4-star gems. So just like you know, right there, 4-star gems, which are right there. So that's the run through for this. Now, my thoughts about this. I think this is pretty cool. We're going to have gems to attach to our units to make them stronger. I'm going to try to find a photo here in a moment, but I think Phoenix actually shows us that you can have these gems attached to a unit, and then you can actually see like the boosting it does. I'll look for the photo. Now, granted, all of this is great, right? All of this is super duper awesome. But let me explain to you the negatives of what happened when you lose in towers. So if you have a unit that goes down during the towers, that's it. That unit is not coming back in. You just lost them. And guess what? You just lost the relic that unit is holding. So now, let me explain what happens from here. This is incentive for you to go out and grind relics that you want, high level relics, because if one of your units go down, and they will, you're going to have to replace it with another unit with the same relic of the same level, because you will not be able to place that unit back in, and you will not be able to use that relic again. That's why towers is not an easy thing. I was super excited for this, and I still am. You know, the challenge is there now. I have the, you know, there's been a bar set, and I'm ready to meet that bar. But man, now I can imagine how difficult that's gonna be. So you gotta really do your stuff here. You're not just gonna come into the towers and run through it on auto. You're not. Because if you even play at the low levels and think you're gonna do even slightly good on auto, and you lose a unit that you need later, you done goofed. Because you're not using that unit in towers anymore. It's gone. So I think that's a pretty good incentive to kind of max out your other units. If you didn't think it was important before, I urge you now, start caring about your units. Yes, there are trash units, but you need all the help you can. If there are more than 50 stages, which I know there is, less than 60, more than 50, you're gonna need yourself a lot of help. If JP Whales are having trouble finishing stages 30 and higher due to the difficulty, and they've got Royal Knight, Asta, Spirit Dive, Black Asta Divider, Devil, Mario at 7-star, which by the way, a video is coming soon for that too. You've got yourself some grinding to do. So this is not a play to pay friendly mode. This is gonna be a challenge for all of us. So you definitely want to get yourself prepared. Alright, so let's go over what we learned today. 5th floors, 5, 15, 25, 35, 45 boss mobs with 1 stat boosted character in it. 10th corresponding floors, 10, 20, 30 boss characters. Teams of multiple units with boosted stats and abilities that are the same as you would pull from summons, just OP. So get ready to go up against some of the higher tier units. Maybe some mid tiers, maybe some low tiers, who knows? But they're gonna be in the towers waiting for us. You've got 50 to 60 phantom sheets waiting for you. 3,600 jewels, I think. And you've got some cool incentives like relics. If they're in there, I'm not too sure. I can't confirm that by the photo, but I'm assuming there might be a relic in there. But look at what we got going for us. And of course, the gems. The gems are going to be very important. Now, they don't only count towards tower. This actually counts towards the rest of the game. So if you need to boost a little bit more attack on a unit, and you get a 5-star gem with a really good attribute or a perk, you want to put that on your character. Make sure that you do that. Again, remember, once you remove it, it's gone. So be very sure. But you can take those gems on your characters into story mode, defend, PvP. Well, PvP I don't know, but everything else, yeah. Element told me everything, so I can imagine. But pretty good incentive. I think this is great. I can't wait for this mode to come through. Again, free to play, start preparing. Pay to play, start preparing. It's not about what amazing units you have, because now you know. Levels 30 and higher, you're gonna have yourself some trouble, and you're gonna see your great units start dropping like flies, and then after that, they're out of the game and they're out of the tower until they reset. Which is usually at the end of every other month, I believe. Like, it's not going to be every single month, I'm not sure, but I think at the end of every month, at the end of every other month, or every so often, maybe every other 3 months, I'm not sure how it works, but it comes towards the end of the month and you have that time to finish this. So again, your incentive here is to grab as many jewels, phantom sheets, relics, or whatever they give away, plus the gems, and get yourself a stronger character. I hope this video is helpful to you guys going into the future of this game. The game's not dead. We've got plenty of stuff coming on the way. Again, and I'm going to say this in every video until that unit drops. If SD drops, if he drops with Royal Asta, amazing. But if SD drops a banner anytime soon, we're doing a giveaway. So I need you to subscribe now. That is going to be the #1 prerequisite to entering my giveaway. I will be doing 2 banner giveaways, 3 steps plus your 4th one free for 2 special people who are super lucky if they're subscribers, if they like the video, and if they comment when I drop that video, because I will be dropping a summons for that, and that's when it's gonna start. So keep an eye out for that. If you don't have notifications on, turn them on now, and also subscribe. Trust me, I'll make it worth your time. Plus, I love making content for you guys, so there's that. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Tell me how you felt about this video. Tell me now if you're even more excited about getting to towers. Tell me if this is not the time now to get yourself grinding towards getting all those extra weaker units at 3 stars to 6. Put your resources where they need to go. I'm telling you now, you want to prepare for this. It is not going to be easy. If you're free to play, don't tell me you don't have anything else to do now. You need to grind starting today, because if this bad boy drops next month or the month after that, you're in the boots. Okay, this is going to be our first tower. We want to come in knowing what we're getting ourselves into, and we want to be ready. All right, guys. So thank you again, guys, for sticking around to the end. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, and comment down below. I love to talk to you guys. But anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. I am really, what the fuck was I gonna say? I was gonna say I'm really tired. I am really tired, but whatever. But anyway, guys, thank you again for sticking around to the end. My name is Mr. GamePhreak, and I will see you around. And I will see you in the next one. And I will see you around somewhere else. Peace.